Kulotsha nomthwangazo omuhle siyalamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba umsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Namhla kungoLwesine zili-15 kuZibandlela ngomnyaka ka-2026. Indaba lizethulelwa nguKhethiwe Chuma. Ngesikhangele indaba zethu ezihamba phambili namhla kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Umongameli uChamisa ukhala ngemigwaqo esesimeni esibi eChitungwiza. Umthungameli wabasha uBruce Moyo ukhuluma ngezinga eliphezulu lokungaqashwa. Inhlanganiso zabomama ezilwela amalungelo abomama zisola kakhulu ukuhlukunyezwa kwabesifazana okwenziwa ngamapholisa. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Umongameli wabantu Advocate Nelson Chamisa usekhale kakhulu ngesimo semgwaqo edolobheni leChitungwiza. Uye wakhuluma labantu kade beze esililweni eChitungwiza izolo lapho bekukhala omunye webandla eliphikisayo uMishek Mawire. Umongameli uChamisa uthi imigwaqo yaseChitungwiza ayisahambeki kanti njalo isigcwele amagodi kakhulu. Ake sizweni umongameli uChamisa ekhuluma.
Ndechekuti Mwari makatiyindisa kuti nyika inonaka. Ende ndinotenda kuti nyika inonaka. Makatiudzai mukati nyika ngaichita uyu. Kuti izive nyika. Ndiri Mwari anocheka pazima. Zvino baba zvamavatora vasati vaona nyika yakanaka. Ndinokwaziwa kuti dei vaona vari munyama yazvino nyika yokwedu yanaka. Akati akutaura zvematongerwo enyika, ndiri kutaura zvamunosangana nazvo. Handidi kutaura matongerwo enyika ndendatadzira Mwari. Ndoda kutaura mararamiro andiri kuita. Baba vaida kuti munyika mugare nemigwagwa ine mufaro. Ndafamba muno ndikati Chitungwiza ndozvorowedzo. Mugwagwa unoita nharo neweso. Kuita nharo neweso. Mota unodaya kuchema kuti venywendanzi. Nemugwagwa. Wobvunza kuti saka tisiri kuchema chii? Ukanotarisa vabereki vari kuchema. Ukanotarisa madzimai ari kuchema. Ukanotarisa vana baba vari kuchema. Ukanotarisa vafundisi vemakereke vari kuchema. Ukanotarisa vatenderi vari kuchema. Ukanotarisa vashandi vari kuchema. Ukanotarisa kana vashandi vehurumende vari kuchema. Ukanotarisa zvipatara ine misodzi pamatara. Ukanotarisa zvitoro zvine movha. Ukanotarisa kana chikoro chaicho chirikubata chibharo kuva. Baba vaida kudei nyika yedu yagara zvakadini? Saka ndangouya pakuti baba vamaviri ndinorwadziwa kuti mabva tisati taona kunaka kwenyika yedu. Asi hatirasi tariro. Isu hatina tsika yekurasa mubereko nokufirwa. Tinoramba takatarisa kumberi.
Umthungameli wabasha kubandla eliphikisayo Bruce Moyo usethe abantu abasha bengakhangeleli okutheni okuvela kumthungameli webandla leZANU-PF Emmerson Mnangagwa lo obusa ngodlakela kanye lohulumende wakhe ukuba balungisise udaba lokungaqashwa elizweni. Ekhuluma lomsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio, uMoyo uthe uMnangagwa kanye lebandla lakhe leZANU-PF yibo abadala udubo lokungaqashwa elizweni ngemithetho yabo engakhambisani lezomkhonomi kanti njalo bayibo abaludubo abalaso isisombululo. Uye wakhuthaza abantu abasha ukuba basekele umongameli uNelson Chamisa olephupho elingcono ukuqeda udubo lwezomkhonomi kanye lokungaqashwa elizweni. Inhlanganiso ezilwela amalungelo abomama sezisole kakhulu ugatsha lweZimbabwe Republic Police iZRP ngokuhlukumeza abathengisayo abesifazane. Lokhu kuza ngemva kokuba kube lombukiso obubhoda emakhasini okuxhumana uveza amapholisa amabili egqoke impahla zomsebenzi behudula owesifazane abaphose bamkhumula impahla zakhe. Omunye oyisiphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo uSithabile Mlilo usememezele ukuba ubuthungameli benhlanganiso yeZRP buphenyisise ngalolu daba njalo kuxoshwe labo ababili abomthetho abenze lesi senzo esingelabuntu. Ake sizweni uMlilo ekhuluma.
Salibonani balaleli, izolo sivukele ukubona emagagaseni lapha esithi khona ku social media umama kade hlukuluzwa ngamapholisa bemdonsa. Umama la ezama ukuthi khona ekwanisa ukuthi khona bengamdonsi, bona bemdonsa kuphela eze benqunu into yona le yokuthi khona bamhlambazile umama, into engekho right ngoba asakwazi ukuthi ngamapholisa yethu ukuthi khona besikhangele yini kumbe ngamapholisa ukuthi khona bona bayabe sebesihlukumeza, especially behlukumeza umuntu ongumama, umuntu kade ezama ukuthi laye ethola impilo. Simbonile ukuthi ubezama ukuthi ethengise amatamatisi akhe ukuthi laye ethola impilo, into esiyenza nsuku lansuku everyday. Nxa sikhangela empilweni esiphila khathesi lapha eZimbabwe, akula umuntu othi khona laye kazami anything. So nxa amapholisa ezasihlukumeza behlukumeza omama bebanqunule like esikubona izolo, into esabisayo, into embi ngoba ngubani ozasikhangela, manje ozasinakakela nxa amapholisa engasoze ekwanisa ukuthi esinakakele. Hayi sibili ngikhuluma lobu buhlungu obungayenziyo ngokuyenzwa okwenza umama lo izolo. Sikhangele futhi into ezisuka ubuhlungu kakhulu ukuthi khona okungumntwana okuncane okungumfana kuze wahamba lakho kuzama ukuthi kumisa amapholisa ukuthi bengenzi njalo umama. Into ebuhlungu ukuthi umntwana ebona umama wakhe ehlukumezwa like esikubona izolo. Hayi sithi emapholiseni ku-leadership yamapholisa sicelani likhangele indaba le, likhangelisisa ukuthi kuhambe njani and lokuthi khona ngubani nalo ohlukumeza umama lo, beze benqunule sibili phambi kwabantu bekwanisa ukuthi abantu labo bekwanisa ukuthi begwejwe ngoba into abayenzileyo le into hlukumeza omama lokubahlambalaza. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Ibandla lezanu PF lithi udaba luka-2030 lolo lufuqa ukuba lo busangodlakela u-Emmerson Mnangagwa ahlale embusweni kuze kwedlule umnyaka ka-2028. Ludaba usolupasisile iloba abantu bethi kabafuni kuluzwa. Esinye isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo uPrince Dubeko Sibanda uxwayise ukuba udaba luka-2030 aluzukuphumelela ngoba izakhamizi zizakwala. Ake simzweni echasisa.
Okufunwa ngamaZimbabweni mayelelana ngokuthi oyabe ngomongameli welizwe ebuse okwesikhathi esinganani yinto esemphakathini, yinto eyaziwayo. Kuyaziwa ukuthi amaZimbabweans angu-8 phakathina kwalichumi abafuni kuzwa ngokuthi kuthiwa uMnangagwa uzahlala esesikhundleni phambi kuze kuyedlula u-2028. So ke lokho abakutshoyo ukuthi baledili abalenzileyo, lidili abangabe belenze kuma bedrooms abo. Alilani lathi, alilani lamaZimbabweans amaningi, amaZimbabwean amaningi okwabo kusobala okwabo ngokuthi ngo-2028 kuyayiwa kuma elections. And babhizi ku ground kabahlalanga phansi amaZimbabweans alungiselela ukuthi ngo-2028 bemisana lezanu PF. So ke lokho abakuzamayo kabakuzame, siyahlangana ku ground ngoba abangeke abantu ababili phakathina kwelichumi bengabusa bebusa abanengi, akusoze kwasebenza lokho.
Ungqongqoshe wogatsha lwezemfundo ephansi lemfundo ephezulu uThorerayi Moyo useveze ukuba imiphumela yemhloliso eye-O-level yomnyaka ka-2025 iza kukhitshwa kusasa. Iloba abazali bencome kakhulu inhlanganiso ye-ZIMSEC ngokukhipha le imiphumela masinyane, abanye abazali sebecele uhulumende ukuba ake aphungule imali ebhadalwa ezikolo. Abanye abazali abaxoxisane lomsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio bathi imfundo isidula kakhulu kanti njalo kabasayenelisi. Bacele njalo kuhulumende ukuba angenele aphathise ekubhadalweni kwezikolo. I-Union yamatitshala i-Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe ATUZ isisungule umkhankaso abawubize ngokuthi Save Our Public Schools ukuze baphoqele uhulumende ukuba akhangelisise ukubola okukhona ezikolweni zikahulumende. Kunkulumo ethulwe ngumongameli wenhlanganiso ye-ATUZ u-Obed Masaraure baveze indawo ezine okumele zisetshenziswe nguhulumende ukuze alungisise lolu daba olukhona olwenza kube lenxushunxushu kugatsha lwezemfundo. Ake sizwe okuningi kuvela kuye.
We have been moving around our schools and we are shaken by what we are seeing in these schools. The schools are decaying, learners are deserting, the teachers are in distress. There is no meaningful learning that is taking place in our public school. The public school is dying. So we need really to protect the public school. We need to restore the public school because it is the public school that can only give quality education to the vulnerable, to the marginalized. Without the public school, education becomes a prison for the elite. Without the public school, again, we cannot even control what our learners consume. We cannot entrust private institutions to give the best education that is compatible with our developmental needs to our people. So we are running this campaign, the Save Our Public Schools campaign. The objective is to apply pressure on the government, to compel the government to fund our public schools and to rescue our public schools from collapse. The first thing we want government to do is for them to pay our teachers a fair wage in line with Section 65 of our Constitution, and the minimum looking at the basket of needs is 1,260 per month. Secondly, we want the state to comply with the dictates of Section 75 of the Constitution. It provides state-funded education to all learners, per capita grants on equity basis. We want BEAM to be reformed to ensure that each and every learner receives government support in line with the Education Act and the Constitution of Zimbabwe, which mandates the state to fund basic education. But we are also looking at the state of our infrastructure, and we are saying we urgently need an education equalization fund to really provide infrastructure justice, to bridge the infrastructure deficits and build new schools. But lastly, we are also looking at the integration of some makeshift schools to be adopted by government. You go to places like Opley, there is no public school. We have learners who are learning in makeshift schools. Those makeshift schools should be adopted by government, and the learners in those schools should receive BEAM support so that all learners can receive access to education.
Izizalwane zase-Uganda namhlanje ziye ekhethweni lapho bekhetha umongameli welizwe kanye lalabo abazakumamela etale lephalamende. Abancintisayo ukuba ngumongameli welizwe ngulo osesikhundleni uYoweri Museveni, abesencintisana lalo othungamela ibandla eliphikisayo uBobi Wine, ibizo lakhe kunguRobert Sentamu Kyagulanyi. Ukuvotwa kuphuzile ukuqalisa kundawo ezishiyeneyo ngenxa yokungasebenzi kuhle kwemtshina, kanti kwezinye indawo amaphepha okuvota aphosile ukufika, ikakhulu endaweni ezaziwa ukuba ibandla eliphikisayo lizibambile. Ekhuluma eqeda kuphosela elakhe ivoti namhlanje ekuseni, uBobi Wine uthi ukhetho lolu luveza ukhetho lwabantu abaphakathi kombhikisho, kanti njalo uye waxwayisa umbuso okhona ukuba bangazama ukutshontsha ukhetho baza kuhlangana lempikisho. Ake simzweni ekhuluma.
First and foremost, this is called a protest vote. We've been protesting for the last 3 months and beyond. We've been holding the national flag because it is within our constitution to protest. And yes, we've been telling the people of Uganda that this election is not about me as a candidate. It is about their right and defending their vote. So should the Electoral Commission subvert their voice, they have every right as per Article 29 of our Constitution to protest unarmed and non-violently.
Sisase kudaba lokhetho lwase-Uganda, ake sithole imininingwana evelayo ngokuba ukhetho luqhutshwe njani ngemva kokuphuza kokuqala kokhetho.
Uganda's general election has been marked by low voter turnout in several parts of the country and widespread failure of biometric voter verification machines, forcing election officials to switch to manual verification to keep the process going. The vote also took place amid an internet and social media blackout after the government ordered nationwide restrictions. Election materials were dispatched early morning to polling centers across Uganda under tight security, as more than 21,600,000 registered voters were expected to cast their ballots when polling officially opened at 7 a.m. However, delays in the delivery and setup of biometric voter machines slowed the process, with many polling stations only becoming operational around 9 a.m. Impatient voters gathered outside polling centers, voicing frustration over the delays.
Actually, I came here around 7:30 a.m. because they told us by 7 the election will be starting. But we are here still standing, waiting for the machines. They're telling us machines are not yet here. So we are just waiting, and we are hoping we vote in time.
Creating awareness before people go to polls is very important. But like we are here, they have not sensitized the people, and everyone doesn't know what to do.
President Yoweri Museveni voted at his Rwakitura polling station, where biometric systems were reported to be functioning normally. Elsewhere, voter apathy was evident, with some polling stations recording very low turnout. Museveni's main challenger, 43-year-old Bobby Wine, claimed on his X account that there was massive ballot stuffing and alleged that officials from his National Unity platform had been arrested, with supervisors and polling agents abducted. The tense election followed a violent campaign period and an internet shutdown, as President Museveni seeks to extend his rule into a fifth decade and seventh term. Polling stations are expected to close at 4 p.m. Thursday, with voters electing the president, 353 directly elected members of parliament, and 146 district women representatives.
Idale lephalamende kubikwa selidonselelo wayengungqongqoshe kubandla leZANU-PF Olivia Mchena enkantolo ngenxa yesikweleti semota umnyaka ka-2013 esingabhadalwanga. Lo wayengungqongqoshe wogatsha lwezemfundo ephezulu kubikwa ukweleta iphalamende imali engaphezu kwezinkulungwane ezingama-30 edoleni leMelika kumali ezinkulungwane ezingama-35 ayiphiwe nguhulumende eboleka ukuba athenge imota yohlobo Ford Ranger T6. Umtshena wakhitshwa ephalamende ngokuxoshwa ngomnyaka ka-2015 lapho ibandla leZANU-PF laliphakathi kokuxabana. Ngesikhangele kwezemidlalo, owayengumqeqeshi weqembu le-Highlanders uPeter de Jong usedonsele iqembu leli kuFIFA ngenxa yokwehluleka ukubhadala imali yakhe kanye lemali yesibhedlela. Umqeqeshi lo isizalwane saseDutch ubika ukuba iqembu le-Highlanders lehlulekile ukumbhadala imali yakhe okuvela emidlalweni yeCastle Lager Premier Soccer League kanye leChibuku Super Cup njengalokho okushiwo isivumelwano sabo. Iqembu lakobulawayo leli selisaziwa ngokungabhadali kuhle abaqeqeshi abavela kwamanye amazwe njengalokhu lo wayengumqeqeshi uBrito Baltimore kanye loKelvin Kayindu labo sebehambe bayamangala kunhlanganiso yeFIFA ngenxa yokungabhadalwa iholo labo. uSadio Mane obeyintshantshu izolo kusihlwa lapho iSenegal ikhiphe i-Egypt asebethethe lesi sicoco kwamahlandla ayisikhombisa emidlalweni ye-AFCON. Omane uhlohle igoli lakhe ngehlandla lesibili. Lelo goli lenze iTarenka Lions badlulela phambili kuma-finals lapho benqobe 1-0 emidlalweni wabo abawudlalela abaseGibhithe. iSenegal iza kubhekana leMorocco labo abanqobe iNigeria 4-2 ngama-penalty ngemva kokuba umdlalo uphele ungujikilobhanqa kungela goli. Kumidlalo yeCarabao Cup semi-final first leg edlalwe izolo kusihlwa, iChelsea iye yanqotshwa i-Arsenal 3-2 eStamford Bridge. I-Arsenal ihlohle ngoBen White, Victor Gyökeres kanye loMartin Zubimendi, kwathi yona iChelsea yahlohla ngo-Alexandre Garnacho ohlohle amagoli amabili. Umdlalo olandelayo uzakudlalwa mhla zi-3 kunyanga ezayo enkundleni ye-Emirates. Ukuziphetha lezi indaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio nanze bezihamba phambili. Umongameli uChamisa ukhala ngesimo semgwaqo kwelechidungweza. Umthungameli wabasha uBruce Moyo ukhuluma ngezinga eliphezulu lokungaqashwa. Inhlanganiso ezilwela amalungelo abomama sezisole kakhulu amapholisa ngokuhlukumeza abesifazane. Siziphetha lapha lezi indaba.